Forget what you think you know about firewood, because we're about to flip the script with machines so fierce they don't just cut wood, they obliterate it. Brace yourself for high-speed chaos, raw power, and pure mechanical dominance. This isn't just logging, this is wood carnage unleashed. Alright, let's face it, folks. Chopping down trees is no walk in the park. But what if I told you there's a way to make it, dare I say, fun? Meet the mechanical felling wedge. This nifty little tool is your new best friend for fast, safe, and efficient tree felling. It's like having a quiet sidekick that takes care of the tough stuff for you. Believe me, once you give this a shot, you'll wonder how you ever did it without one. Okay everyone, let's dive into this. We're checking out the Balfour 5M carpet saw, a real heavy hitter with a 27.5-inch carbide tip blade that's built for serious action. The 16-foot conveyor? Total game changer. It lifts your material up to 10 feet high, making truck loading a breeze. In this demo, they tackled some gnarly rough-edged oak, not exactly a walk in the park. But the Lasco screw splitter? It crushed the challenge like a pro. Cutting down trees is no walk in the park. There's real risk in every swing and every saw cut. That's why having a solid pre-felling plan and a clearly marked escape route is absolutely essential. Safety isn't just important, it's the name of the game. Stay sharp, stay smart, and make sure every move is part of a well-thought-out strategy to keep hazards at bay. Man, would you look at that LKT-81 turbo in action? This beast is dragging nearly 3 cords of poplar like it's no big deal. It's wild to think how far we've come in forestry tech. Just imagine the old school lumberjacks relying on horses and pure grit to get the job done. Now we've got machines like this doing the heavy lifting. Fun fact, I did a bit of research, and it turns out LKT skidders have been crafted in Slovakia for decades. That's some serious legacy of forestry innovation right there. Alright, so what we've got here is a homemade log splitter. Pretty creative setup. It's powered by a 7.5 kilowatts motor, which is about 10 horsepower. That's more than enough muscle to get the job done. The auger bit? Smart move for splitting logs efficiently. Now, here's where things get serious: safety. For proper safety compliance, you need an emergency stop button, what we call an emergency off protection in the industry. It should be front and center, easy to spot, and even easier to hit when you need it. Stay safe. This one's a real winner. The Box Wedge Hickory series isn't just a tool, it's the kind of machine that gets you pumped about splitting logs. With the brute force of its 42-ton cylinder working hand in hand with the smooth precision of a 6-way wedge, it's pure satisfaction in motion. Picture this, cutting your workload in half while grinning from ear to ear, because with this beast, Every split is a masterpiece, and every second feels like time well spent. Oh wow, this homemade wood splitter is mind-blowing. Can you believe the size of those logs it's chewing through? We're talking 2 feet wide, and it cranks out 12 perfectly sized pieces in one go. Absolutely insane. I'm completely floored by the sheer power and efficiency of this beast. It's an absolute game changer for anyone serious about their firewood game. When it comes to wood slicing powerhouses, the Bosch Vario Cut RS703 is like the lumberjack scalpel, built for serious precision. Imagine chopping logs up to 3.28 feet long into perfectly sized pieces like a master chef slicing veggies, only with a whole lot more power. This bad boy can crank out up to 90 cuts per minute. Yeah, you read that right, 90. That's speed and accuracy working in perfect harmony. It handles lengths between 9.84 and 19.69 inches like a pro. Got a mountain of monster logs staring you down? Say hello to your new best friend, the Extron Comptech Wastewood. This beast isn't your average wood chipper, it's a powerhouse problem solver built for serious action. With a jaw-dropping 8T wide intake and a thunderous 775 horsepower, it shreds those impossible log piles like they're twigs. Think of it as the superhero you didn't know you needed, always ready to swoop in and turn your toughest timber troubles into neat, manageable wood chips. Talk about a game changer. Talk about smart engineering. This homemade log splitter setup is pure genius for handling massive logs with ease. In the video, you'll see it mounted to an excavator as it takes on a hefty 32-inch beech log like it's no big deal. What's especially impressive? It uses the excavator's powerful hydraulics to do the heavy lifting, literally. It's a brilliant way to repurpose existing machinery and make short work of even the toughest hardwoods. Efficiency and ingenuity at their finest. Whoa, check this out. That's one tight spot. Looks like that commas is in a real jam. Think it's got what it takes to break free? Let's stick around and find out together. Alright everyone, let's dive into why the Wood Forest Master Turbo is an absolute beast of a machine. First off, it's packing a 44 horsepower turbocharged Kubota D1505 engine. This thing's a real powerhouse. It doesn't just roar, it works hard. The Master Turbo can tackle trees up to 10 inches in diameter like it's no big deal. And get this, its slim 5T width lets it weave through tight forest paths with precision, leaving minimal impact on its surroundings. This isn't just smart design, it's a huge step forward for sustainable forestry. Efficient, powerful, and eco-friendly. Let me tell you, this right here is pure genius at work. You can see the heart and soul poured into crafting this wood splitter. Every inch of it screams careful planning and top-notch skill. Watching it tackle those logs? It's like a soothing symphony of power and precision. This machine isn't just well-built, it's a masterpiece of determination and clever engineering. Big respect to the mastermind behind it. This is the kind of inspiring innovation that makes you stop and appreciate what's possible with a dream and a whole lot of elbow grease. This 25.8-ton beast is the HEM 593R, a mobile chipping legend on wheels. Powered by a 500 horsepower MAN Euro 6C engine, it's built to crush logs and meet strict European emission standards, blending raw power with eco-friendly efficiency. It's massive in feed, measuring 55 inches wide and 27 inches tall, gobbles up large logs like a hungry giant, spitting out 260 cubic yards of perfectly sized chips every hour. This machine isn't just about size. It's a productivity powerhouse that turns timber into chips with unstoppable speed and precision. Imagine a machine that's basically a giant mechanical gold prospector. The Petzolato L4000 is beast. I'm seriously impressed. But instead of gold, it's sifting through wood chips. That's exactly what this rotary screener does. The hopper is a monster. We're talking 2,300 by 1,200 millimeters. Plenty of room to feed it a serious amount of material. But here's where it gets really clever. The sifting cylinder isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. You can swap it out depending on the size of holes you need for screening, which is a game changer. This thing can handle around 30 cubic yards of perfectly screened wood chips per hour. If you're drowning in a sea of wood waste and need a machine that can keep pace, the CBI 6-800B could be the game changer you're looking for. This beast isn't just about raw power, it's all about smart efficiency. The IntelliGrind control system takes the guesswork out of grinding by automatically adjusting the feed rate to match the engine load. What does that mean? Fewer jams, smoother operation, and a steady flow of output you can count on. And when it's time for maintenance, the clamshell rotor housing lets you swap screens and tips on the spot, slashing downtime and keeping you in the action. It's a grinder that doesn't just handle the job, it solves it. Let's dive into what makes the Peterson 6830 and 7900 EL such a dynamic duo. It's like watching two seasoned pros working in perfect sync. The 6830 tackles the tough job of debarking with precision and muscle, stripping logs clean and reducing bark content to a bare minimum. Once the prep work is done, the 7900 EL steps up, armed with a powerhouse chipper disc that transforms those freshly debarked logs into uniform, high-quality chips. It's a smooth, seamless process. Think of it as a perfectly choreographed dance where every step is timed just right, turning raw wood into a symphony of streamlined productivity. We hope you were blown away by the insane technology and skill we shared today. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you're always the first to catch our next video. Until next time, stay sharp, stay safe, and keep on logging.